All right. We got a lighter, bro?
No, man.
Yeah, cool. Put it back up a little bit. Hello, son. Thank you. Greetings, all. Come on in, make yourselves at home. Hello, son. Thank you. John, Carrie, Victoria, Laura. Hello. All righty. One moment, please. So, by the way, Ellen, thoroughly enjoyed your Let's Build today on Play, your second segment. Once again, great job. You're doing an excellent work and continue to cultivate a confident presence and your public speaking, a beautiful voice, and a beautiful soul, to say the least. There you go. Good. So, our Let's Build today will run approximately an hour. A little over an hour today, being that we have so much to do. It is a Tuesday evening here in Germany. Right now, we're at 21:29. So, thank you all for being here and joining us today. Of course, our subject matter today is pertaining to angelic assistance, angelic guidance, and who we are of the angelic realms. And we are here in quite abundance today, quite a bit of abundance today. Many aspects of our angelic guardians are here in abundance, joining us all. And as we do always, of course, I exercise in clearing all of the energy that we've experienced that is outside of this now moment via our 60-minute meditation, or 60-second meditation, 60-second meditation, where we will clear. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. We are going to sit still, close our eyes, be open, feel our own heart space, to connect where our intentions are to connect with you. Once again, not as if this is unusual and not the usual. However, my angelic guardians and those of our team are here in quite a bit of abundance today, being that we speak on such a subject matter. So 60 seconds, close our eyes and be still and accept this connection in grace. 60 seconds, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we return slowly to a space of consciousness and becoming aware of our extremities, our legs, and our arms. Allow air to return to your lungs. Feel a deep sense of presence, allowing your eyes to open. Allow the breaths to lead in and out of the lungs. Returning to a great sense of presence. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for shining your light here on planet Earth. Thank you for continuing to be compassionate and loving, understanding, accepting, open, creative, divine, wisdom. Once again, who we are, the angelic realms of the Galactic Council of the Galactic Federation of Light, welcome you to our Let's Build a Humble Connection that we all have, and being one family and reflections of self and who we are as Prime Creator. Our talk today, of course, is on angelic assistance. Angelic assistance, angelic guidance. A truly divine connection. Angels. Angels coming from the Greek word angelos. Angelos. In Greek, angelos means messenger. Messenger. We are the messengers. The physical angels, those of an evolved nature, those of our galactic crew who are voluntary extraterrestrials here on planet Earth in human bodies. In human bodies, we look to be human. However, we are extraterrestrial and coming directly from the heavenly realms to share a space of divine peace and awareness with the human species in this now moment. We act as mediums, not only those of our galactic crew here on the surface, but also within in the etherics, those that are still remaining in the etherics and move in and out of the space-time framework, which is this illusion. Those of us here in the physical have agreed to manifest and incarnate amongst the human species to share such a reality. However, there are still an abundance of our counterparts that remain in the etheric realms, not only assisting the humans, but also assisting us throughout our transition here on planet Earth. Angels act as mediums, mediums between the spiritual and physical world, the spiritual etheric plane and the physical plane. We are the bridge between the stuff and the stuff. All being the same fabric, which is love, the electromagnetic energy, which is love, that which is seen and unseen. We are the bridges of these realities, and recognizing that the physical reality and its purpose, not only being to be of service, but also serving as a catalyst for souls incarnate to experience the experience and paths that go along with evolution when it comes to species and the many creations constantly expanding amongst the physical reality. This serves as a catalyst and a platform of such a path or expansion of awareness. As souls become more conscious, of themselves as souls become more conscious and sensitive to the nature of existence, to life itself, to themselves, and realizing more and more of this holographic experience having its foundation within the center of our being. The veil that is set up amongst the amnesia that humanity is experiencing at present. Humanity, some of us are coming out of, or healing, dissolving this amnesia as we become more conscious and sensitive to the nature of this reality. The veil that separates the spiritual and the physical plane of existence that we know to be our experience, our reality. This veil is becoming thinner and thinner amongst those allowing themselves to heal, allowing themselves to move out of the head space back into the heart space, out of the belief systems, more intuitive knowing within their heart center, beyond the ego mind. The veil is thinning out. And here are our connections. Here is where we connect. Here is where you are present amongst us as always, not only on the etheric planes of existence, but also here in the physical, where once again, we act as a bridge, a medium of this world and that world, where of course, in providing this guidance, not only do you have an abundance of angels around you at present, and as always, you also have an angel communicating with you directly as we speak through this vehicle in unison directly to you in this now moment. And there are no doubts here. This is beyond belief. There's nothing to believe. There's nothing to believe about anything being communicated here. This is the nature of love itself and being present. So, in being here, this assistance is constant. This guidance is constant. This unconditional love that is how we operate with is constant. A sense of warmth, a beautiful fragrance, a gentle breeze, a delicate notion, the slant or the gentle movement of the eye muscles in your hands. You look at things, you see the 333, 3333, the patterns of 111, 222. 444, 777, 999, 888, it goes on. And not only the sequential patterns of repeating numbers, but also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 1, 2, 5, 3. All of these have significance, and as you become more and more sensitive to the nature of your reality and the infinite intelligence that is this now moment, you're recognizing that we're constantly communicating with you on through many different mediums, not only through numbers, but of course through billboards, through signs, through music. We communicated about this before. However, this communication is constant. Now, that was a brief synopsis on the nature of angelic presence, our guidance, our presence with you in this now moment. What we came to speak about today is angelic assistance. And when we say angelic assistance, we're talking about the proactive activity that takes place, that is taking place in this now moment in your individual reality amongst who we are of your angelic guardians. This proactivity is constant and beyond the illusion of space and time. Of course, who we are of your angelic guardians, you must recognize the nature of our presence here is beyond the illusion. We exist as time travelers. And when I say time travelers, we really literally mean time travelers. We exist beyond the illusion of linear time. In this notion, it's necessary to recognize that as you move along your path and your intentions continue to unfold, the many or the infinite number of realities, possibilities that exist before you, we continue to exist within you and all around you. And when I speak of being all around you, I speak of not only your fore and your back or your sides, but we speak of from a linear context, around you being 5, 10, 20 seconds before right now, 5, 10, 20 seconds behind that which is taking place in this now moment. The truth of this now moment is, however, once again, our guidance, our assistance in helping you and assisting you in moving along this path in the most graceful way remains in our ability to move in and out of the illusion of linear time, to assist you and provide you all of the things that are necessary to gracefully move along your path. This is exactly what is taking place here. So, being that we're time travelers, recognize this. The things that you're experiencing in this now moment, we are aware of in the most intimate level, because once again, this is of your creation with our assistance. We're aware of that which you've chosen to experience. And as you continue to choose to experience based on your intent, you're walking the paths that we're very well aware of on all different levels. We're aware of that which is unfolding before you and the outcome of all that is, regardless of which variation of the many infinite variations that you choose based on your energetic presence in this now moment. We are aware of them. You will continue to receive the assistance that's necessary when it's necessary. Your work is in being present, is in being confident, is in trusting yourself more. Energetically still, a sense of being that trust that everything that's happening right now is exactly what is supposed to be. And of course, as this is the case, that which we're doing on a proactive level to assist you throughout your path is constantly being laid out and provided. All of the opportunities, the so-called labeled coincidences, relationships, the connections, the people that you bump into, the things that you see, the songs on the radio, the things that you just so happen to look at throughout your path. When you so happen to look at 444 or 333 on a license plate on your iPhone or on SoundCloud or a video, these are all orchestrated and within the depth of infinite intelligence. There is nothing out of place about this now moment. It's necessary to recognize as you become more spiritually mature that there are no mistakes whatsoever about anything that you're experiencing. Nothing at all. There are no mistakes. We don't throw dice in this realm of existence. Through your intentions, you're unfolding all that is necessary for you to experience in this now moment. So, with this being the case, it's necessary to recognize that there's only order. There's only divine order. And you continue to receive the most abundant level of guidance that unconditional love could ever provide. This is a service that is beyond comprehension, beyond all analysis, beyond anything that you can ever ask for. This service is constantly being provided right now and continuously right now. We say all of that to say this. The programming of humanity is has gone on for many generations, and it is quite deep. It is very, very, very deep within the souls or the programming of many of you. So deep that even amongst the most awakened of you, there's still programming, there's still healing necessary. As we all have this healing to do, we're still here. However, the nature of our build today is about us healing and recognizing some of the healing that's necessary for us to take place amongst us on a conscious level. So there are changes constantly taking place amongst all of you. Experiences and healing experiences that are taking place constantly, things that may come to your conscious awareness in a matter of seconds from now. The fear that comes with such changes caters to a sense of urgency. Once again, the fear that develops in experiencing these changes cater to a sense of urgency. The programming of the mind identity with this urgency says, oh my God, something just happened and I need help. Oh my God, something just happened and I need healing. I need somebody to help me. I need energy. I need something outside of myself to assist me in what is taking place right now, with what is taking place right now. Once again, I'll go back and say it again. Fear caters to a sense of urgency where the unconsciousness or ignorance to that which is taking place draws upon the idea that a request for assistance needs to be made. Fear does this. However, the heart knows that, once again, the greatest service, the greatest care, assistance, guidance, and all aspects of that which is required to experience the most smooth path is always being provided in this now moment via infinite intelligence through who we are of your angelic guardians, where once again, we're time travelers. We are aware of everything that is going to happen. No matter what reality or what dimension you exist in, we are truly aware of everything that is happening right now. And right now. And right now, constantly. So once again, you're always being assisted. To feel that it's necessary for you to reiterate that what you need is based in ignorance. To feel that it is necessary for you to say that you need guidance, you need help, you need healing, to feel that it is necessary to have someone send you healing for you to be okay, is catering to a form of dependence. Now, this is not to say it is not beautiful to intend to send healing energies throughout the planet to souls existing throughout this dimension. These are beautiful expressions, to say the least. However, to feel that it's necessary to do this, or this person's experience or the outcome of their experience depends on you sending them energy, is ignorant. Yes, we're connected. Yes, there are many of us. We are experiencing our realities, and sometimes we feel just the innate need to say, hey, I'm gonna write a post and say, hey, I'm going through something, guys. Please send me some healing, send me some healing energy. I really need it, and please send healing to this person, and please pray for this person. It's one and the same. It's exactly the same thing. And feeling that if you don't pray for this person, their outcome is going to be different from what it already is. The outcome remains the same. The intent remains the same within the individual. The experience remains the same, where once again, as the creator, as source, there is no greater power but our own sense of unconditional love and peace and acceptance of that which is. This is the greatest, most healing vibration, the strongest frequency that exists in the entire multiverse, is the unconditional love within your heart space, which is allowing you to accept this now moment as being perfect beyond feeling that you need to request assistance from the illusion, from those outside of you. I need to gather a large group of people to assist me and send me energy in who I am as source so I can heal. Once again, the ego mind makes statements constantly. However, the embodiment of such an awareness, it's a process. It takes a little time to process and actually get it and recognize that you are source within a hologram. So, the deep intent of communicating such guidance and speaking on this subject matter today at the Let's Build is this. Tomorrow morning, I check myself into the hospital to receive open heart surgery. This will be the second. As you can see, I already have a slice down my chest, and we'll do it one more time. And then after my arteries, I'm just fine. There is no sense of fear here, because I recognize the nature of this experience. And once again, in actuality, some of our greatest blessings come in the form of disguises. In actuality, I've recognized this for quite some time. Maybe a month after my first surgery, a meeting on the ship, a meeting on A5, Syrian Mothership A5, that took place, they communicated to me that, yes, it will be necessary to do another surgery. So you're not done yet. I've known this for years. And now it's time for that second surgery and third. A sense of trust, sense of awareness, a sense of confidence in this experience is embodied through my presence in having to do this. Once again, many of you are experiencing intense healing paths of various dynamic of your own. However, through your healing, you're able to embrace these paths in grace and recognize them for what they are. Blessings, opportunities to excel, to expand, to evolve, to heal. We did a video on Sunday stating the nature of our build today. The nature of that video was not to ensue any type of sympathy, to say, oh, Commander Ashtar needs our help, he needs healing, please send him healing, and whatever the case may be. Via, once again, their souls experiencing heart surgery right now, just because they're not, or they don't have a platform of people to speak to about their experience and they aren't requesting healing energy, does that mean their outcome is any different from mine? No. We all are source. And based on our own sense of comfort and confidence in our experience and our reality, our path, that which we created for ourselves, we allow a graceful experience to take place. So once again, there are no victims here. Sympathy is never necessary. Compassion, empathy, never sympathy, never pity, never judgment. Only a recognition of all as source and being reflections of who you are as prompt creator. Where such an experience, once again, it is a portal or upgrade, if you will. I'm experiencing a very intense upgrade based on my continual path and service to the light, where in actuality, my first experience with temporarily experiencing controlled death, it started this path of experiences. That was one of actually the beacon which awoke it, the beacon which allowed this awakening experience, where this is where all the transmissions came from. This was the turning point in my experience and moving from the ego into full activation in Lionsgate 8/8/2012. That was the trigger. And once again, I've reached a level where now it is time for me to be upgraded. So I will experience the controlled physical death experience once again and return with a new sense of rejuvenation and refinement. And we will continue our path in these expressions from a much more refined space of being. This is the nature of what is taking place now. So, yes, we're all fine. Everything's perfect. Embrace your path, accept what's taking place, and be calm. Be gentle with yourselves. Know that all is well. There are only blessings here. Your intention is the foundation of your experience. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Thank you for shining your light in this dimension. We love you unconditionally. Trust yourself. Allow what it is that you've created to continue to unfold from a place of grace. So, being that we only have an hour today, that's 30, we're going to cut for a small break. I will pass the screen over to our maestro so we can get a song started before we do our second portion. And we're going to seamlessly move from our small group discussion here at the RA, and then move to addressing some of your inquiries, some of your stories here on our comment section, and keep it moving from there. Once again, this is Let's Build, our talk on angelic assistance. Once again, we love you and who we are, the Angelic Realms, on the Galactic Council of the Galactic Federation of Light, and who I am as your Commander, Ashtar. Thank you. CeeLo! Let's do it. Oh, I'm on rock to talk to you.
We still got some notice stickers.
Notice stickers? Yeah.
Peace, everybody. It's Samai. Before we go into the music and the next half, we are ending up this phase of basically the Trap Heaven album. I only have a few more CDs left. I already know who they're going to, but if you would like a sticker or a few stickers, private message me and I will send you personally stickers. Trap Heaven stickers, Universal Brothers stickers. We got some new ones that we'd like to develop. It's not that many. I still got a little stack. First come, first serve. You ask for a sticker, I'll confirm if you get one. It'll just be like 2 stickers or something. But yeah, let's get it, C's.
What did y'all have a song in the beginning?
No.
No style. Hello, everybody. Nice for y'all to join us. I'm pretty sure you guys are very happy we had 2 Let's Builds today, which is awesome. Kind of rare, but the universe provided in a sense, and we'll continue on. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this song right here. So it means that we probably only gonna have about 2 songs this evening, maybe 3. This one is actually, I would say, I just heard the story the other day. This is actually one of Lavelle's mother's favorites. And yeah, this is a beautiful story that he told me about the song. She heard it. I would let him tell you guys the actual story. It's an interpersonal nature of some sort. But yes, it's called After Sunset, OG Groove. It's on the Universal Brothers page. And I will send a link in the comment section shortly thereafter it's played.
Yeah. Fresh flavor, you can say before you start, yeah, it tastes love. Blossom like the flowers as they rise like the sun does. Sun do work like it's nothing on the rhyme, cuz birds waiting for you honeybees as they change birds. Course in the soap suds, a holographic movie. So the human body as it gets in the jacuzzi, a cool for the groovy. OG original really bro, check it out, never saturated back. Master some space coast cruising out of space as we grow on the cold flow. Never don't go when we stroll. Yo, so let's go. Hey, let's go. So getting bigger like a low dose. Let's do audio. It's gonna work. Let the sun rise at the sunset. Yeah. Sharing the light, you see that? Oh, you see that? Hey, let the sun rise at the sunset. Sharing the light, you see that? Oh, you see that? Yo, let the sun rise at the sunset. Sharing the light, you see that? Yo, let the sun rise at the sunset. Sharing the light, chasing, hold on, sorry, slipping in deception. A heavenly romantic coalition will collect it. Magic in the vision manifests the intentions. These are not instructions, just the nature we embrace it. Advances examples, I'm real, so my hands so I'll have to reach your hand. Beautiful and handsome, tell them God never can. Instead of put the killer ever say no weapons with the shepherd, just a true beat up protection. Real, baby. Yo, I'll live here now. I'm in the loudest. Cool, I'll be down sound. Frequency lounging. Teleported down to the surface with the yoga. Translating light coded billionaires with diligence. Present independent within the creation. I was the moment. The truth as we know it. Show. Massive with speed and breathe with the multiverse and gratitude eternally. Harmonious communities and many billions you will see. Shivering in the Everglades so fast in the shining glory. The moral of the story here on earth is maturity that's birthed through the knowing peace. Yeah, freedom, all out. Yeah. Sunset. Let the sun rise at the sunset. Shine the light, chasing it. Hey, let the sun rise at the sunset. Shine the light, chasing it. Forever. Hey, let the sun rise at the sunset. G-Move, Sky, good. This lounge.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here for our Let's Build. Our subject matter today is, of course, angelic assistance. And yes, now for our group discussion of Ra, I got 13 in the building. Of course, the guy Amun Ra here and CeeLo overseas, your maestro. We're going to basically talk about angelic assistance for a little bit, just for maybe about a good 10 minutes or so, and then move on to move on to your inquiries here on screen and just talk a little bit. Gonzo, where you at? I see you on here. Where you at, bro? Cool.
I mean, call you in, Angel?
Yeah, really. Do we need to call you in, Angel? Hold up 1 second. Yeah, what's good, 13?
Yeah, peace, man.
All right, man. So, yeah, what's good, man? How y'all feeling about this angelic assistance y'all being provided right now? Got some stories or something y'all want to share?
It's hard to even. It's hard to even clarify the phrase angelic assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Because it, just like you said earlier, it make it seems like it's coming from out of something in yourself. Because it's an assistance. When you need assistance, you feel like it's something that you can't do or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we clarify this in a more layman's term?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't feel assisted, especially if I am one with this realm.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's working with me, through me, or whatever. It's not. I can't really see it as it assisting me or guiding me, since it is me.
Mm-hmm. Your consciousness, like your conscious level of presence is you have an intent to consciously experience life in a graceful way and unfold all the desires that you have within your heart space. Like, however, infinite intelligence is vast, and many aspects of self, amongst the vastness of reality itself, has different aspects that are more evolved than your present conscious awareness. Like right now, consciously, you're aware of your existence and you're operating in a physical vehicle. However, there's things that you would like to do and intentions that you would like to experience, and the assistance or infinite intelligence itself continues to present you with all the opportunities to put the puzzle pieces together, if you will. And the thing is you like having the like putting the stuff together and not necessarily knowing how it's going to work, the big picture, but infinite intelligence does. But however, at the same time, you are infinite intelligence. It's just that you're experiencing, you decided to move into yourself on a micro aspect of yourself to experience and widen yourself as you go through the expansion process of your own experience. It's like your own creation.
So it's kind of like I would say it sounds like a school, how can I say it? A school education experience, basically. Because you do have to go through it and learn certain things to get certain resources and opportunities and the things that's presented before you, but you still have to know what to do with it, right?
Well, you actually kind of know what to do with it because you have an intent. Like, you're just doing it. Like you say, you always say go with the flow, right? Yeah. And that's the intelligence. You basically going with the flow. It's not that you like holding on to information. You just going with the flow because things keep being presented. And it's like, I'm being presented this stuff, but you have to know that what's being presented, you got to do. It's like, you know,
the brainwash that we've been going through for so long of not going with the flow, or going with time and quality and what society says and boundaries, it takes away from going with the flow. It takes away from that
exactly.
That guidance.
No doubt.
Which is your guidance. It takes away because we feel that we need to know what's going to happen. We need to know the answers. It's hard to take away fear when you've been fearing all your life.
No doubt.
So
exactly. It's the same thing, but that's what
to throw yourself in a lifestyle, like in my lifestyle, it was scared of Jesus
out there, absolutely. but the thing you do it all the time. And actually, remember last time you was just like, how you know? You like, just do it. They actually like, how you know exactly from the cafe. Like, well, how you know? And they like, hey, look, you just do it. And they're like, no, how you know? And the thing is that's where your courage and spiritual maturity come in, because you don't necessarily have the proof of the thing or know exactly what the outcome gonna be. You just trust something inside of yourself and you just do it. And it's like, yo, it always turn out tight. But the thing is, it takes that maturity and that strength and courage to actually allow and trust yourself and trust what's happening, and it's gonna actually work.
I think this is when it turns out better.
Yeah, of course.
Because you get the things that you never even expected. And it might be way more more quality than you will probably
could come up with. Exactly, you can ask for. But once again, that's the healing process. Now, like, most people don't have that. They can't do that. They can't just.
I wouldn't say can't. I would say don't want to.
Well, there it is, right there. Exactly. That's it, right there.
As much knowledge we spoke to people, even my session that Bourne is picking on me about. What was it? Understanding. Well, no matter how much I was trying to prove the point, people gotta want to eat that shit up and basically believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe in those powers that you got. But what's the saying? You can't lead a horse to water, make him drink. And just like Ellen Bush said, what was
Bobo?
Bobo.
Shout out to Bobo.
Big up the big shout out to Bobo.
Bobo said, not cool.
Yeah, not cool.
We got you, Bobo. It's not a call, baby.
This is just going deep inside you. This is figuring out who you are, digging inside you, and I wouldn't even say trying to build what you need, but if you're just in the right mind, right body, right soul, and you just feel the confidence, it's gonna flow regardless.
Absolutely, because it's your
creation. It's up to you to recognize, but when you recognize it, that's when it goes 10 steps higher, get more beautiful. Then you come up with ideas like Let's Build. Based off of Let's Build came off of one of my low points. Like, it wasn't, oh, hey, let's put all this money together and let's do this or whatever. It was just something, okay, yeah, I got the restaurant, I make a little bit of money, it ain't going too great, I'm blah, 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 and I'm missing that. But let's go ahead and create something to give to the people anyway. And that didn't make no money. Not that I wanted it to, but I trusted it was going to be something good, and basically that we needed it. We needed it. You popped up. Corey popped up. Hard-working individual. Warren. Jesse's hanging around a lot more often. Angel's back. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. Just the video that we seen the other day shows that we kind of know what we're doing. We just gotta do it.
Absolutely. How you feel about Angelic Sisters, Born?
Well, Angelic Sisters, everybody needs it. You get it. I've seen it work on different levels. Yeah. Sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. So, yeah, it was Angels. I'm not a big believer in angels as like the drawing angels, but as energy angels, yeah. But it's funny because how some people see things. For instance, like a long time ago, a friend of mine was, we were outside of this little club, and the guy was driving a car, and he lost control of the vehicle, and then he got control of the vehicle. The whole time my partner was on the side, was like, yo, did you see them angels? Did you see them angels?
angels? They saved them. You see them angels?
I couldn't see him, but then another guy was next to him seen the angels. So either two people either two people seen them and one person didn't see them. But I know somehow if they seen them, then it must be real. So
I can see it.
I ain't see them, but I got the idea. I understood what was going on. So you know what I mean. It was just some energy, and yeah. And also one time, I think my pops left an angel for somebody. He left them overnight at somebody's house. It was funny because my pops kept... No.
It wasn't a clear bag.
Nah. So my dad was over at somebody's house and he said he had a guardian angel. I forgot the guardian angel's name, but he left them with me a couple of times. But he told the guy, he said, yeah, I'm going to leave you this angel. And the guy's like, I didn't believe him. He said, okay, I'm going to leave him here. He called him by it. We'll just say some name, John. He said, okay, John, I want you to stay here overnight. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave my guardian angel with you. Dad walks out the door. Eventually, the next day, the guy calls up my dad and tells him, could you please come get your angel?
What happened?
The angels, he didn't believe it. The angels guessing, if you leave something behind, and he's moving around and doing things in the house. You want to call the person who left the angel there and tell him to come pick the angel back up. So that's how I know guardian angels exist. But I know what it is. I know it's energy, and it's very powerful. So it's dope. It's dope.
Cool. What about you, Cito?
Angelic assistance. Let's see. Let's see. I've been out the Army since April 2016, so about a year and a half now. Well, while I was in Korea, wintertime, I think this was wintertime of 2015, yeah. And driving up, going back towards my site, which was on a mountain. And the road leading to the mountain was just a two-lane roadway. It wasn't that big. Even buses had to travel there. It was, let's just say, snow was heavy on the ground. It was iced up. There's black ice everywhere. Buddy of mine was driving our vehicle going back to the mountain, and he lost control of the vehicle. And like the same story with one was just talking about. However, the vehicle spun around at a 180, hit the curb, and there was a tree when we hit the curb that struck my door, which was on the passenger side, and it shattered all the glass and dented the door real bad where I couldn't even open it anymore. Had that tree not been there, we would have rolled over into this greenhouse, and probably one of us would have not made it for sure because of the speed we were going. We were only going 30, but when we hit the black ice, that'll really speed up the car and lose all control. But for me, I'm saying there was an angel there for me or whatever, but when I got out the car, I was unscathed. Not even the glass had caused any injury to me. I think my elbow had hurt a little bit, slammed against the door when we impacted. Of course, we had our seatbelts on, but I just felt like that was one of the moments in my life where I felt like, okay, I would say like when you hear people say you're meant to be here for a greater purpose or something like that, I felt that way at that moment. Because like seriously, like the glass didn't harm me. The tree was right there inside the door. You really had a branch almost like in my eye, and we didn't roll over or anything. So I was like, okay, I'm meant to be here to do something. So I knew exactly what it was. I was already on the path of dealing with my inner self and all of that, but I was there to stay there in Korea at that particular unit to provide more healing amongst the people that I served with over time before I got out. So,
okay. Jesse, you have any stories to share about angelic guidance, angelic assistance?
Yeah, I have to start too when I went on the highway. I with one of my friends on the highway. It was early in the morning. For some reason, I was on the like on the left side of the road trying to pass this truck. Behind this truck, there was this lady. She wanted to pull out because the truck was so fast, but she didn't set no signs for me. So I was speeding really fast, and at that moment, I just started pushing the brakes, and I saw this bridge coming up in this pile. I was like, I don't want to run into it, so I got to stop right in front of it pretty much, and I slid a little bit against the, how you call this, the middle of the
Medium.
yeah. And the car finally came to stop, but I still was like sitting in there and just praying. My friend next to me was praying because we just saw this cars coming. Thank God they passed us on the right. They recognized us, but I was just sitting in. I was like, okay. So at that moment, I kind of felt like something was there protecting us, that we're not going to die, because so many people will die just on a daily basis, doing crazy stuff, whatever. And I think I just got really, my friend really came out. The only thing, I was a little bit maybe on the shock. My friend maybe had a little headache, but other than that, we were fine. So yeah, that was like one of my experiences. I never will forget. So I think there's something else there to protect me from,
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we all have stories of such a nature where, once again, beyond the doubt of belief systems, we exist. And of course, there are many filters of imagery where we feel that, there's religious connotation that's developed amongst our angelic presence. However, here's a fun fact. Originally, major religions denied our existence, especially Christianity. They felt that angels would somehow be some type of competitor against their one and only Jesus Christ. Of course, this is a distorted construct, to say the least. However, once again, our angelic assistance has always been amongst all souls beyond the division and illusion and distortion of religious connotation. We exist as a natural integrated aspect of existence itself. Has nothing to do with blonde hair and blue eyes and beautiful white wings and things of this nature. However, such a reality can and does exist. However, our angelic presence is beyond the limitations of mind's imagination and what is perceived to be the nature of our presence, of course, to the ego mind itself. So once again, we are here and you are here, and it is a beautiful thing for us to recognize as on a conscious level the assistance and unconditional love that is being provided through or amongst us here in the physical. Know that there is no such thing as luck. There is no such thing as luck. Once again, this is not, life is not a gamble. There's nothing out of place. There are no coincidences. And once again, there is no luck. Sometimes we experience synchronicities on a conscious level at such a deep, or that have such a deep impact on our existence that the ego mind identity doesn't have anything else, or it can't explain it other than just to say it was lucky, or this person is lucky, that person is lucky. It has no, it doesn't have the basically logic attempts to gather the capacity to explain certain aspects of our experience and our unfoldment. However, once again, there's only infinite intelligence. There's only infinite intelligence at play, and fortunately, many of us have the opportunity to see infinite intelligence at its best. However, of course, with the ego mind, we would love to just label it as luck. And once again, the mind will come up with all types of reasoning to deny the nature of divine presence, to deny the nature of infinite intelligence, when love just is, and it's beyond explanation, beyond the limitations of the mind's capacity to analyze. So, angelic assistance, this is our topic today. We're moving from our group discussion here at the Ra, and now we will address or speak on any of the stories, inquiries that you've shared here in our comment section. I'll go to the God Amun-Ra and see if there is anything that you have so far.
We got a bunch of nice stories.
Okay, share a couple of them.
Mitch King.
Mitch King.
I had an experience where I had given up drinking, drugs, and smoking. Please don't judge me.
Nobody's judging you, Mitch.
I'm judging.
When you give up smoking what, man?
I hope cigarettes.
I hope weed. Hey.
Don't give up.
Don't be a quitter.
Just playing.
That's right.
We understand.
Go ahead, man. That's so whack. Yes, what's Mitch's story, man? What Mitch got to say, bro?
I did it, but I feel like I was taken over by angels because I did not suffer one craving, hallucination, convulsions, nothing. It was like I was taken over and I had been clean for 18 months. I do not wish to partake in any of that all now, and I pray and talk to my angels and God every day. Thank you for reading my story. How you know I was going to read your story?
He's an angel.
That's what I'm
It's
talking
time
about.
trial. See, that's what I'm talking about, Mitch.
Talk about don't give up. Stop being a quitter, you know?
Absolute.
Where we at? Okay, Carrie. Of course, Miss Chew. Choo.
Choo-choo.
Courage. Sometimes our expectations, conditions, past experiences, and things like fear of the unknown tend to influence our decisions and actions we take or not take if one isn't aware.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I would have to eat some chips on that one. That was a tongue twister.
Yeah,
Gavin Choo.
absolutely.
Let's see where we at. Big ups to Twan Twizzle if you're still watching. So I'm hiding.
Twizzle.
Miss Mel. Brother required assistance and asked if there was anything she could do. She felt to give 90% of what she had. And what she did was given to me in assistance. That was all I had. However, within an hour, it was given 2 times what she gave.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it always works. It's really weird how this stuff flows, even since the very day one. I'm even speaking to someone on my phone about it right now, and it's like, yeah, just do it, because you might be that angel. You might be that angel. Someone else might be that angel. A smile might be an angel. A leaf falling from in the cafe one time. It was a real slow day, and we got a front door and a back door, and it goes all the way through. I was over by the stage, and this white bird just started walking up on the cafe. And I'm looking at this bird. It's just walking like, it ain't scared of me or nothing. He went back, looked up in the kitchen a little bit, came back out, walked around the little floor, and went out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
A white bird. Like, I even took a picture and posted it. I was like, okay, what you want?
I want some plantains. I want some plantains with wasabi mayonnaise.
Laying right here, walk through the restaurant from the front to the back door and know exactly where you're going. And walk out the front door.
Yeah. Like, man, ain't nobody in here. I thought it was going to be popping up in here.
Ain't no bird heads.
Uh-huh. Chicken D's. That was wild.
I don't even know where I'm at.
Yeah.
You got something?
You read Laura Marie's poem?
No.
Laura Marie says, sometimes I'm waking up at night and the presence of little dots is there floating in the room. I just watch them pass by. It's a very comforting experience.
Beautiful, yes. These dots represent our presence, of course. Some of you experience the dots in your peripheral vision to the side. Some of you see them in pictures, fluorescent, sometimes even transparent dots. Once again, in your peripherals, in your line of sight. This is energy, and once again, this energy represents our presence around you. I've seen many pictures where there's tons and tons of these dots and areas, and once again, these represent our presence in the physical. We exist as energy, and sometimes we manifest ourselves in these visible, transparent points or spots of energy as we move through the hologram itself. So, what else y'all got, man?
What's up, E-Man?
B, what's up, E?
You gonna come up here, man?
Not playing, man.
I need to bring some of that Bavarian breast milk. I mean, potty mouth.
Wow, bro.
Cow milk.
Oh, man.
That's stuff y'all was drinking. That cheese. Why you tell me the cheese was so good?
Yeah, snacks around.
It was so good.
Vicky Fabian, can we attract synchronicity with the power of thought intention?
Vicky, synchronicity is not necessarily attracted. Synchronicity it's your ability to ground yourself and become more sensitive to infinite intelligence and the perfection that is, where you actually recognize synchronicity throughout your experience. There's nothing that is not synchronistic. It is just your awareness of synchronicity itself being in alignment with life itself. That is all.
Catherine LaFont. What's up, Catherine? I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Thank you, Catherine, for the beautiful photos you sent.
Yeah, once again, Catherine, beautiful photos. We have them hanging up all through the hallway here at the Ra. So
Wall of Fame.
this is our wall. We actually have a few paintings coming in now from Yogi Love. There's one coming from Jack Bell when he finishes, and another from Cassandra coming in. So once again, we really appreciate all the artwork being sent here to the Ra, and we'll probably end up doing a video sometime soon to show all the pieces that we have here at the home. What else y'all got, man?
She's saying, I feel an invisible presence as I have seen once a presence on the sofa in the castle. I'm sure there were more of the angel there.
Yes, there's invisible presence, invisible presences all throughout our experience. Sometimes we sense them at key points in our experience to increase our sense of awareness or allow us to recognize such a presence from a place of grace. It's a continual process where there's nothing that you see within your reality that is a mistake. As you experience the awakening path, many of you are dealing or healing and working on the aspects of your openness to such a reality. There's life everywhere. However, It's necessary to heal constantly. The methodologies of infinite intelligence in the heavens themselves operate in a place that's gentle, where there is no intent to scare you. There is no intent to overload you with such a reality prematurely. It's a process that happens most gracefully, and we continue to be gentle amongst all of you, beyond the belief systems, beyond that which is the mind construct. Our reality, our existence amongst you exists. However, we are not going to overload you with our presence, because many of you are still dealing with quite a bit of fear. So, in being unconditionally loving, we respect it and appear at certain times. Many of you have encoded these appearances within your soul contract as you unfold and become more and more sensitive and spiritually mature, where you're open to these experiences.
I want to hear what you guys actually do with these experiences. Everybody's telling us about experiences. What are you actually doing with these experiences? Are you manifesting what you need out of your life, or are you just believing it? This is what I kind of want to know. Because everybody's got good stories about how you think an angel could have done this, or how you think the spirituality could have did this for you, or how it happened. What do you do with it after that?
You want me to leave my angel with you and see what you do with it?
You want me to leave the angel to me?
Where Angel at anyway? Pause.
Pause. I don't know.
Bad.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
You got to read the next one, team. That's Frenchie right there.
Oh,
Wow, where did it go?
Francois.
I've seen it.
I got it right here.
That's
I got
French.
it.
You got it.
You speak French?
Francois. Sometimes when I am saying something or do something, my head or back, and I know in this moment I am in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
That's that intuition right there.
Most definitely, Francois. Once again, you know intuitively the guidance that's being provided, and continue to trust yourself. Once again, many of you are experiencing such a connection, and it's beautiful that you're embracing it and becoming more confident in expressing the nature of such a reality.
I'm talking about, Pam, the mission. What's your mission? Write us, what's your mission, man?
You want to read that?
Marissa
It says the mission.
No, that was Pam said the mission. Marissa got something.
Yeah.
It looked interesting now.
Can we read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Got it? Let me read it off there. It's a long one. Hey, Marissa, how you doing?
Hey, Marissa.
This is a long one, Marissa. I'm going to read it.
Like Mr. Rogers.
One time in India, I was invited to a fire in the jungle away from civilization. We had a super cosmic, divinely orchestrated evening, like magic carpets to sit on, bamboo fire, super moon servants serving us delicious food and beverage. The host was drinking heavy alcohol, and he took us to a safari ride. Oh, that sounds good.
No
Playing
doubt.
out like in the most epic adventure of all time. The ride was thrilling and terrifying and gave us all adrenaline rush. We hadn't realized how intoxicated the driver was, and we all realized that our consciousness was driving the vehicle, not him. I had to shift my weight around to keep the car from tipping. When the ride ended, we stopped and let out all the laughter and energy from the terrifying experience we all had. The driver wanted to give it a go again. Initially, I knew it was not a good idea, but I felt that if I did not go, there would be nobody sober enough to shift the vehicle with the weight of it began to shift. I was not strong enough to stop it from tipping this time, but I cuffed my arm around the two heads next to me and prevented them from head trauma as the car flipped over. It had no roof, total assistance, I trust. Wow.
Wow. Most beautiful story. Thank you so very much for sharing, Marissa. You're quite the writer. I felt that as if I was there. She set the scene so vividly. All the adjectives is going off. I felt it. That's dope, though.
Yeah, whenever you want to ride high speed with me without seat belts and a move, feel free.
No doubt. Absolutely.
We'll see. Okay.
Yeah.
So Marissa asked you this triple for mine. She said that's a good question because I wonder what to do with this. I trust it, but I'm not fully aware. Am I?
You definitely are. What you should do with it basically is what you kind of already been doing, but just realize that it exists. That's about it. There is no way to placate to it, to make it so-called better or to do it in the right way. Just recognizing that you exist and that you have these capabilities is all that matters, basically. And the rest, it just flows. It just flows so beautifully. This is the hard part that I get trying to explain to people because it logically doesn't make no sense at all. But at the same time, it makes clear sense to me just because I know. That's it. Only because I know.
Says from Laura Marie, eternal love and gratitude to all of you at the Rock. UBC, Laura Marie. Oh,
touch. Pause.
Oh. Thank you, Laura.
Pretty bad too.
Yeah, it came in pretty bad, son.
That's her bag.
Oh, this your bag?
It was your makeup bag.
Look at all these jewels.
Yeah.
Look at this crystals.
Why you got all the weed bags though?
Yeah, for real.
I already grabbed mine.
Of course he did. Beautiful. Thank you so very much, Laura. Once again, share abundantly so everybody gets one. Everybody will get one here at the Rock, no doubt. So, yes, y'all got more? Let's see, we got a photo shoot here in a second. Huh?
She's saying when I go through an experience that doesn't feel good, I just ask for how I desire it to be.
Mm-hmm. So you ask for how you want to desire it to be, huh?
Cool to do.
Okay. Understood. Of course, this is already encoded within your experience, what you desire to be. Your preference is purely a reiteration. However, once again, this is your creation, and it's not necessary to reiterate that which you've already created. But you can practice it. There is no right or wrong here. However, once again, as you trust more, you recognize that it's not necessary to state that which you want, because you basically created, you're experiencing what you want already. This is life itself.
Good night, Vicky.
Peace.
Saying good night.
Good night, Vic.
What's up, Stefan?
Steph in the house, keeping it gangster.
Oh, she said Juju made the card.
Tight.
Hey, what's up, Juju Love? Thank you, Ju.
Nice round.
I'm gonna get the young guys to make something for you, Juju. I'm gonna be with them this weekend. Roger's 11-year-old birthday party.
Big, look, slanging rocks. Slanging rocks.
Good night, Daddy.
Just like him too. Oh man. So look, if we don't have anything, we should probably go ahead and shut it down. Do we have anything, fellas? Ladies?
More than that?
Anything other than that?
Nope.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and truffle butter. Work this out real quick. I'll lay them out. Everybody take one. Whichever one resonates with you.
Calls you out.
Whatever calls you out. Easy enough. So we're gonna shut it down. It's already 10:47. A great conversation we've had today on the nature of angelic assistance here at the Ra. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a great experience and a loving, absolutely beautiful privilege to communicate with you all. As always, connecting and healing, continuing to shine the light in divine service to the one, to all life here on planet Earth. Once again, this is the greatest, absolutely the greatest work being done here on the surface of this planet. Thank you so very much for being here. We are your guardians. Recognize this. We've been with you the entire time that you've been here on planet Earth. We're talking about many, many, many lifetimes. The ability to communicate with you on a conscious level, for you to recognize our presence consciously, is a blessing to say the least. It is a great honor to connect with you, to allow us in your energy field, to allow us to establish a deeper sense of connection, to consciously communicate with us. As you experience your experiences and the unfoldment, know that we appreciate your connection. We appreciate your conscious realization or conscious recognition of our presence in your experience. To whenever you're going through something, whenever you feel a sense of fear, it's necessary to speak it out. Talk to us. Talk to us. We are there. We are listening. If you need a sign to recognize that we are there, we're going to send you a sign to let you know that we are there, to let you know we hear you. It's only necessary to continue to recognize our presence. As you recognize our presence and continue to do your work, we are going to continuously serve you and continue to help in any and every way possible to allow for your deepest intentions to manifest themselves throughout your experience. In actuality, this is a reunion. This is a reunion of recognizing who we are as your guardians, who are there for you, where you consciously recognizing our presence is a great honor, a great pleasure. And on a physical level, we will connect with you in the near future amongst this transition. This is the nature of this transition. As you raise your frequency, you'll become more consciously aware on many different levels of stimuli of our conscious presence with you. So once again, we love you. Thank you everybody for attending here. It is a Tuesday night, 10:50 here Central European time. Some of you it's the middle of the day. You continue forth in your week, and many blessings. Once again, we love you. We honor you. We honor your presence. And thank you for shining your light. From everybody here at the Ra, big shout out to the God Amun Ra, Jesse, Born 13, overseas, AAA, got Riri back there somewhere, hiding out. You dig? I see you. Once again, we love you. And oh, that's right. They're gonna do Porter. They do Porter hiding. Camo. We got a little BDU T-shirt. The old school joint. Actually, we're gonna leave you today with a premiere of a song created today. And I'll punch up for you, and thank you for being here. You once again You can exit whenever you want to, but we'll share the link to the song here in our comment section as always. And yeah, we are the Angelic Realms of the Galactic Council of the Galactic Federation of Light. We love you. Thank you. CeeLo, you got SoundCloud. Can you pull up the new track? The newest track?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't smell the couch, man. You should really start eating that.
We don't smell the couch. That's a little cuss. Okay, cool. So this Mason politics. This song is called High Priestess. The High Priestess in the building. So thank you all for joining us today. After the song, concluding the song, we will exit, and this will be our outro song basically. So feel free to log off whenever you want to. However you want to stay and hang out with us for our outro, then cool. Yeah. Thank you, Juju. You the man, homie.
Priest. High Prince. High Priest. High Prince. Prince of the players. That's as high as you can go. Church on the move.
Stop hating on me, cause
one thing about it, you can never get where I'm gonna go because you got to accept the game. You understand? So quit crying, because there's only one way is up. If you come down, you're gonna fall on the tackle. You understand me? Church on the move.
I don't sweat these shows, I like these shows. No, that baby. Church on the move, I graduated from the sidewalk. They fascinated me in my home. I'm graduated from the sidewalk. Skywalker dipping on some stage time. Talking yellow for my ass car. But on the Kanye, we'll copy the spot. Maybe leadership up at the base kill. Set up a river to spin on the bands. The Eagles discussing the plans. The bus ain't no stopping the cars. Straight on the bus. Next to me, I'm on a whip. With the school out of town, for a couple months. You take a trunk, just stick in the trunk. Wow, damn, thanks for the whip. Thanks, that's just a typical bitch. Go to the top of my dude and take me a piss. Give me some dinner, check quesadilla, man, it's 89 cents. Slide to the gym in the morning and shower, I'm fresh as a bitch. Look at got my eyes off at these squad. Look at y'all, put y'all some game on. Check me out, dog. This sauce here stronger than morning. I told a couple little kids how to ride their bike this morning. Yeah, I can see the cabal trying to get you with the game. You know I ain't riding exactly. It's not worried. You know everything will be fine. Cause my cell phone number been the same since 1999. Copies got my brother back in my vision. I wake up the meditation. I'm getting my grip over mirrors and stand to send me. He wanna keep that my kid was send me. My body's so bad, I get ready to get your legal to back and Betty. I'm on the way from Atlanta. I never deal with the Germans, but the brothers understand me. I do not speak on their language, but they be so I could be in. It feeds my heart like Tony Stark. I'm not the thing at one time, but when I come right back to life, let's be straight to grind. The man that is stuck on the ground, and that's how I be more refined. It's a slow trap when I drop, only a matter of time.
you know, we would hear more things in the street about this record. Actually, these girls we knew, they had a CD as, you know what I mean? And so,
see what happened. Y'all still here?
Yeah, please.
Man, so I got some chips waiting on me and some cranberry juice. Now we gotta get to this photo shoot. That's why everybody is here tonight. We got a grandioso photo shoot for the next album cover, and we gotta basically get pimped out for a minute. I don't know. We might do some little posting, behind the scenes stuff. Who knows? Who knows?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Love y'all. Peace.
Get your yoga on.
You gonna hit us up for the pose?
Yeah.
Exit pose. Can he do it? Can't see his face. Hold on. Kissing the floor. I think I have my butt up. All right, y'all. Once again, peace from the Ra, peace from V's by Germany. You guys need us, feel free to write us or whatever personally. It'll be all gravy.
Anybody else have something to say? We'll close it out.
Peace. You want to close it out, man?
Holla, be on the lookout. That video is coming up. It's a movie.
Sauce.
It's a movie. Gosh.